Hello everyone. Before I get underway with the Price is Right pricing game recap for tonight, let's pause for a moment of silence and remember NFL legend Alex Karras, nicknamed the Mad Duck, who passed away today at the age of 77 due to kidney failure. And Mr. Karras is also best known as playing George Papadopoulos, the character from the 80s TV show Webster. Thank you.
The Price is Right pricing game recap may contain profanity toward the contestants' decision-making in pricing games that can be categorized as either stupid or being misled by the audience that's portrayed as a heel for entertainment purposes only. In reality, Mr. Horgan doesn't show any prejudice toward the contestants based on their gender, their ethnicity, and their intelligence. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap for Wednesday the 10th of October, 2012. Here are the pricing games that were played today. Half off, range game, dice game, double prices, clock game, and any number. Shirley, a salon owner / hairstylist from Indiana, was the first contestant. She played half off for a chance to win $10,000. The Ravishing Rachel Reynolds modeled the three small prizes that were on her left, and the Marvelous Manuela Arbelaez modeled the three small prizes that were on her right. The first two small prizes were a non-stick waffle maker that makes 2 waffles, and a colorful steam iron. Shirley chose the iron at $20 and not the waffle maker at $140. And Manuela revealed the price of the iron to be $20. Should have chose the waffle maker. That was a very familiar $280 in price. Next, we had a Back to Basics hot drink maker and a KitchenAid 3-cup food processor that has a sturdy stainless steel blade. Shirley believed the drink maker at $30 was half off and not the food processor at $20. Rachel revealed the price to be $30. Should have chose the food processor. That was $40. Finally, we had a Cuisinart electric popcorn maker and a KitchenAid ice cream scoop colored pink. Shirley believed the ice cream scoop was the half-off price at $15 and not the popcorn maker at $30. Honestly, I really did not like that choice, and if The Miz was hosting the Price is Right today, I think he would have asked this question to Shirley's face, thinking that an ice cream scoop would go for $30. Well, who would buy an ice cream scoop for $30? Not me. Manuela revealed the price to be $15. Should have chose the popcorn maker. That was $60. So all 16 boxes were left standing, and Shirley chose box number 7. Rachel brought the box over to Shirley and Drew, and when it was time to open the box, inside Shirley found no $10,000. Rachel showed us which box had the $10,000, and that was box number 4. Daniel was the second contestant. He played range game for a chance to win a Mediterranean cruise, where he will fly from Los Angeles to Venice, Italy, and the cruise is for 7 nights. He will board the Costa Cruise Lines in a Veranda cabin, courtesy of CruiseDirect.com, and it was modeled by Rachel at door number 4. The low price on the range was $11,100, and the high price was $11,700. Daniel froze the $150 range between about $11,303 and $11,453. And when the actual retail price lit up in the dark green strip, it was $11,450! Drew said it best. Daniel was cutting it thin and slicing it thin, I should say, excuse me, and boy, that was a very exciting win. He just got it. Wow. Scott was the third contestant who wore a t-shirt that had his bucket list. That involved going to LA and meet Drew. That was checked off. Play Plinko was the only box that was not checked off. Unfortunately, he didn't get a chance to play Plinko, but he did play Dice Game for a chance to win a Honda Accord LX Sedan modeled by Manuela. The first number in the price of the car was 2. For the second number, Scott rolled a 1, though to me it looked like the die did not go over the line, but when I get to the acknowledgement section, I'll mention what happened. Was 1 the second number? No, it wasn't, but we automatically knew it was higher. For the third number, Scott rolled a 3. Was 3 the third number? No, it wasn't. Scott went higher. For the fourth number, Scott rolled a 1 again. Was 1 the fourth number? No, it wasn't, but we automatically knew that was higher. And finally, Scott rolled a 3 again. Was 3 the last number? Yes, it was! So he got that one. Now the second number was a 2. The fourth number was also a 2. That third number really worried me, to tell you the truth. I was thinking that was going to be a 2, as I know how evil Mike Richards has on his sets. But if the third number was higher than a 3, Scott would win a brand new car. Was the third number higher than a 3? He went with the odds, which was the right thing to do. And when the number lit up for the third number, it turned out to be 4! Scott won the car! Actual retail price, $22,423. And that's the kind of victory that would have Homer Simpson say, "Woohoo is right!" Starkeisha was the fourth contestant who sells hair for a living and is from Los Angeles. She played double prices for a chance to win a Kawasaki STX-15F jet ski that has room for 3, a 160 horsepower 4-stroke engine, digital fuel injection with trailer included, ridden by Rachel in a lovely swimsuit. Starkeisha chose the low price of $10,534 over the high price of $12,628. She was pulling the audience to see which price they liked the best, and they cheered loudly on $10,534, and I had a good feeling on that. So when the gorgeous Gwendolyn Osborne took away the high price and Drew revealed the actual retail price, it turned out to be $10,534! Starkeisha won! Mary was the fifth contestant. She played clock game for a chance to win a GE Profile stainless steel convection microwave oven that has convection cooking controls, a turntable, and removable oven rack modeled by Manuela, a top freezer refrigerator also from GE that has adjustable spill-resistant glass shelves, gallon door storage, and upfront temperature controls modeled by Rachel, and as a bonus, groceries for a year. That's 52 weeks, folks, and that was modeled by Gwendolyn. Now, here were the bids for Mary for the microwave oven. $1,250 lower. $1,220 lower. $1,150 lower. $1,050 lower. $1,000 lower. $850 lower. $700 lower. $500 higher. $540 higher. $532 higher! $567 higher! $570 higher! $580 lower! $575 higher! $576 higher! $577, $578, $579, and she got it in 20.5 seconds. So she had 9.5 seconds left to get the refrigerator. Here were her bids. $2,200, lower. $2,000, lower. $1,900, lower. $1,800, lower. $1,700, lower. $1,600, lower. $1,500, lower. $1,400, lower. $1,300, lower. $1,200, lower. $1,100 lower, $1,000 lower, $980 higher, $981, and time was up. $999 was the actual retail price of the refrigerator freezer. To be honest with you, I really thought that was going to be a price she would get. But she did win the microwave oven, and that is a consolation win. Allison, which is Drew Carey's middle name, from Boise, Idaho, who is looking for work in healthcare, was the last contestant. She played any number for a chance to win either a Toyota Prius C2, modeled by Rachel, a 15-inch Dell 500-gig laptop computer that comes with 3 interchangeable lids, modeled by Manuela, or money in the piggy bank. First number in the price of the car was 2. Allison first chose 4, and that was the third number in the car. Next she chose 5, and that was the second number in the piggy bank. Next she chose 3, and that was the second number in the laptop. Next she chose 6, that was the fourth number in the car. Next she chose 1, and that was the second number in the car. Next she chose 0, and that was the third number in the piggy bank. Next she chose 9, and that was the third number in the laptop. So 1 spot was remaining for all 3 prizes. Mary chose the other 2 instead of the 7 or the 8. I have to say I felt really good on that choice, the other 2. Did it go in the price of the car? Well, the number 2 went to the last number in the car! $21,462 was the actual retail price. And I knew that right away before the game began. And that's definitely a win that would have Macho Libre say. By the way, the laptop was $839, and the piggy bank had $7.50. Now to the acknowledgement section. According to Ben Mason Television, range game was won by just $3. We've been getting a lot of close wins in recent playing, and are they very exciting. Dice game was won for the first time since October 26, 2011. According to Sports Guide 528, Scott cleaned up good today and is now the current leader in winnings for this season with over $61 grand in prizes. I'll give you the actual total at the end. According to NBC 11 News clips, in half off, this was the first time this season with no half the boxes on 3 tries. What a shame. In Dice game, Scott rolled the first roll on the inside and back on the outside with a 1. In Clock game, the first 2 prizes are in the outside of the third door, and the bonus prize was inside that door. Also, Drew failed to mention the $1,000 bonus. NBC 11 News clips gave me his acknowledgments from his iPad, by the way. His internet has some connection problems today. And according to I-264 Shirt, in range game, the rangefinder got off to a slow start, speed-wise, but then moved at normal speed thereafter. And according to him in Dice game, the first die went over the line and then back behind it, which made me think it didn't go over the line. I guess I missed the die bouncing. So we had a really good show today. 4 pricing games won. They were range game, dice game, double prices, and any number. Plus, we gave away a convection microwave oven in Clock game. Mary is the contestant recognition contestant, and the MVPs of The Price is Right are Daniel, Scott, Starkeisha, and Allison. Scott had a really great day. He won a showcase that involved a trip to Sydney, Australia, where he will spend 6 nights in a studio spa suite with daily breakfast at the Radisson Blue Plaza Hotel, Sydney. Plus, it included a 30-minute helicopter tour of Sydney. That was modeled by Manuela. And he also won a 2013 Ford Mustang Coupe, modeled by Gwendolyn. He bid $30,500. Actual retail price $37,252. A difference of $6,752. And the total winnings that Scott accumulated from today's show was $61,375. What a great day for him. And now for this week's sponsor. Promotional consideration for the Price is Right pricing and recap provided by A&W Root Beer. Treat yourself every day. One of Ben Mason Television's favorite drinks. Now, Martin S51989 wanted me to give this fact in. Today is the birthday of his all-time favorite Disney voice actress Jodie Benson, a.k.a. the voice of Ariel in The Little Mermaid, as well as Barbie in both Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3. She turned 51 years old today, so happy birthday to Jodie. Speaking of Martin S51989, he will do the pricing game recap tomorrow if Money Game gets played. He informed me earlier that he won't do it on Friday if Money Game gets played. But if Secret X or Golden Road gets played, Sports Guy 528 will do the recap. Spelling Bee, Punch a Bunch, and That's Too Much will be done by J Van Diesel. I'm 264 shirt has 3 strikes, and if Neil Rocks 87 isn't busy, he'll do Make Your Move. But he pointed out that since he already did it by my permission, he won't mind if anyone else does the recap, like me, if that gets played. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Until then, this is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Good night.